Okay, so it's been a while in between my videos, but finally here's my video for my Attitude Era Big Eagle World Wrestling Entertainment Championship belt. At the time when the belt was used, it was the WWF. And so I have correct facts. I'm going to be reading out of the history of the WWE Championship. Okay, now this says, Capital Wrestling broke away from the NWA in 1963 to form its own standalone company called Worldwide Wrestling Federation. In 1979, the name was shortened to World Wrestling Federation. And finally, in 2002, the company adopted the current name, World Wrestling Entertainment. So, this belt was first used in 1979 to crown a WWF champion. This version of this particular belt, though, was first used by Stone Cold Steve Austin after WrestleMania 14, when they started using this championship belt. Because first off, the Winged Eagle belt, although considered by many the best version of the championship belt, was broken and was pretty small compared to this one. This one is actually very, very big. The faceplate is 10 inches tall. Okay, now Stone Cold was the first one to have this belt. The list for people that had this championship belt is not very long because it was only used from after WrestleMania 14 up until after WrestleMania 18, when Triple H was the undisputed champion, and they did away with the championship, or the champion holding two belts, this one and the World Heavyweight title, into one belt, which was the undisputed WWE championship. Now, people that have had this belt are Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, Kane for one day, Mankind, Big Show, Kurt Angle, Chris Jericho, and to the best of my knowledge, that's pretty much about it, actually. Like I said, not a lot of people use this belt, and that was my cat, just in case you wondered. Alright, now, this is a replica that came out this year. I think it's the tail end of last year or this year, that they actually, I don't see being sold on WWE.com anymore. But it is a real-life cast of the actual championship, and this is an actual replica. It weighs 10 pounds. It's not commemorative like my others. This is an actual replica of the belt that has been casted from the real belt. So, things about this belt that aren't, I guess you could say, TV accurate, among many of the things is, first off, this would say WWF, not WWE, and the W's on this part of the plate would be white and not gold. I actually think it looks better gold, but that's just me. See, the side plates here, and this belt has no side plates that are special to anyone like the new championship. And for many years when they had the nameplate, this one had no nameplate. At the time in the WWF, none of the belts had nameplates on them. I imagine it probably made it easier that way to switch in between champions instead of having to get their own nameplate made. Alright, so here's the logo plate, the side plates. This is actually, I believe, the McMahon family crest. I am not sure what it says. I'm not completely prepared for this video. I'm sorry, I kind of just did this out of the blue. On the strap, well, you can see it because of how dark it gets, but on the strap itself, you see, like, kind of right here, it has the WWE, they call it tooling on the leather. This is actually probably the closest belt to having a leather strap. It's not actual leather, but it's, I imagine, pretty close. The side plates. Now, on the original version of this belt, the actual version, the sidebar right here
See, this part right here is painted. On the actual belt itself, it wasn't painted, it was actually a space in between the plates. And this was actually by itself connected here, but not here. It was leather, it wasn't connected at all. It has some Latin words right here. I believe it says forever champion or something like that. It's Latin words. I looked it up a while ago. Can't remember. I apologize. The belt itself, the center plate, is actually probably one of the thickest ones I've seen for this version of this title. See, it's actually pretty thick. The other ones are kind of thin. I know that the spinner version is really thick, but then again, that belt is, huge, gaudy, and ugly. Side plate with the lion and the shield with the WWE on it. They almost mirror each other. I mean, this one is different from this one. It still looks good though, and then this one is the exact same to the other one. One thing that I really like about this belt, other than, well, I like it because, obviously I bought it, but one thing that I like that they kept from the old belt to this one, the Eagle belt from this one, is this pattern right here with the lines and the pointed edges. Now, here's a fun fact. When Stone Cold had this belt, he had the Smoking Skull belt made because this one actually cut him during a thing he had with McMahon. It cut him like right here when the belt hit him, and that's why he had the Smoking Skull belt made, because, if you pay attention, the outside edges of the belt are all smooth. They're not jagged like this one is. And that's why he had the Stone Cold belt made. And, yeah. Anyway, this is my Big Eagle replica, casted. You can see here, closest thing to real leather. Like I said, actually folds when you hold it like this instead of sticking out. And, yeah. I believe I hit all my points I wanted to. Anyway, thank you for watching my video, and please like, subscribe, comment, whichever. Thank you.